So I'm curious if anyone, you've seen matrices before, but I just want to remind you, does anyone remember what all of these numbers inside a matrix or what they're called? Anyone? M by N matrix. This is how it's said. M by N has M. It always goes rows first, then columns. Here we go. Okay, whenever we talk about an M by N, it's talking rows by columns. And is row horizontal or vertical? Rows. We sit in rows. So you guys, rows are always horizontal. Columns are always vertical, okay? So we always talk rows, then columns every time. Matrices are usually named with capital letters. Adding two matrices, in order to add them, like this one. This A, let's first talk about the size of this. This one is a M by N. M by N. How many rows would you say this one has? Rows are these horizontals. 2. By how many columns? 3. So this is called a 2 by 3. What would you say B's size is? 2 by 3 as well. You guys, we can add matrices when they have the same dimensions, rows and columns. Okay, so let's go ahead and add these two. If we add these two up, boom, boom, the answer is going to be the exact same, 2 by 3. And guess what? You're going to just say, well, -2 is in the top left, and we're going to add that with -6. And the reason I'm adding is because they said, what is A plus B? What is -2 plus -6? -8. Boom. Then this top middle is going to be 0 plus 7 gets me what? Good. And then we have 1 plus -1. Good. Who could give me that final row who hasn't gotten candy yet?
4, 2, 2.
4, 2, and 2. Agreed. This one says, find the values of x and y, which make the matrix equation. This should be a matrix equation true. So you guys, let's talk about the size of this one. How many rows? How many columns? It's close. How many rows horizontal, then columns? 2 by 1. That's a 2 by 1, right? 2 rows, 1 column. And then this one is also, you guys, 2 rows. This is 1 column because this is just one element, if you will. So this is also a 2 by 1. And when we have an equal sign in between them, you just put what's equal to each other, meaning the top equals the top and the bottom equals the bottom. So the top is y equals 2x minus 6. The bottom is x equals 2y. I just did top equals top, and then I did bottom equals bottom. Okay, you guys, if x is 2y, I got to go put in a 2y for that x. Y equals, how many y's would I have then if I replace this x with a 2y? 4y. Subtract 4y. Y equals 2. If y is 2, how can I get my x? Y is 2, I'm going to go plug it in up there. If y is 2, what's my x going to be, y'all? You got it. So I just want to make sure that we can extract some info from a matrix as well. Adding and subtracting matrices, I think we're going to be good. It's the multiplying by a matrix that, it's a little bit of a bear. Okay, well, let's talk about the size of this one. This is a how many rows by how many columns? 3 by 2. 3 by 2. Ben Donahue, what about this one? This is a blank by blank. 3 by 2 again. Ben Donahue, what do you want from in here? Reese's. Ready, buddy? Okay, don't smush it. Oh, good try. Okay, can we do C minus D? Yeah, because they have the same size, our answer is going to be the same size. So it's just going to be a 3 by 2 as well. And we're going to just say, now we just have to go 9 minus 8. What's 9 minus 8 going to get me? 1. Then we've got to do 4 minus -2. What's that going to get me? You got this, people. 4 minus -2 is 6. Bandy, you got some candy coming towards you. You ready? -1 minus -6, which is the same as -1 plus 6. -1 minus -6 would get me -1 plus 6. 5. Okay, Parker, keep it up. Ready? 3 minus 1.
2.
Okay. 0 minus 5.
-5.
Yeah, last one.
1.
Nice, because he said -4 minus -5 would be -4 plus 5, which is 1. So again, adding, subtracting, I think we should feel good about them. If I give you this matrix, which do you guys agree this is a 3 by 3? Then they want, well, what is 3 times that matrix? Anyone have a guess? Jack Garris, you got to have your best guess. I've not told you how to do this. What do you think 3 of this matrix would look like? What do you think this element would turn into? You know it. If A is this, what is 3 times A? You got this. Just go with your gut.
-12.
You got it. Keep going.
3.
Yeah? Yeah?
9.
Uh-huh.
21. 0. -9. -3. 24.
Beautiful. All right, here's where it gets a little dicier, people. Okay, to multiply matrices. Okay, to multiply matrices, this one is annoying. This one is annoying. Says the product to multiply them. Something's up with the size, first of all. Let's go write the size of these ones. This would be a blank by blank. The size is really important, guys. What's this one going to be? 2 by 3. The next one. Yes, 3 by 1. The next one. 3 by 2. And it's really important that we go horizontal before going vertical. Okay, in order to multiply. In order to multiply, you don't have to add you don't have to write anything down here, you guys. In order to multiply 2 matrices, if this was a 2 by 3 and I wanted to multiply it by a 3 by 1, you could do that because these interior numbers match. This is not part of your this is not, I just added this. You don't have to add this, I promise. We'll get to it. You can multiply these because the inner numbers match. And then the final answer, the shape would be a 2 by 1. The final shape would be a 2 by 1 because that's what's on the outside. And we'll give some more examples of this to have you guys write something down. But I just wanted to kind of show you some extra examples. If I had a 4 by 1 multiplied by a 1 by 6, can I multiply them together? Yes, because those inner numbers matched. My final answer will be a 4 by 6. You picking up? Okay. What if I had a 2 by 2 multiplied by a 3 by 3? Can I multiply these together? No, can't do it because those middle numbers don't match, okay? What if I had a 3 by 3 and a 3 by 1? Can I multiply these two? Yes. What would my final answer shape be? 3 by 1. So now let's practice it. In order to multiply, this first one, let's name its size. This is a blank by blank. 3 by 3. I'm going to just put that above it. What's the next one? 2 by 2. The next one, careful, horizontal, then vertical. 3 by 2. Okay. This first one, they said, hey, go find A times B. Well, A's size was a 3 by 3. B's size was what? A 2 by 2. And look what they're asking us to do. Find A times B. Can I multiply these two together? Since those do not equal, we cannot. And so you can literally just say, cannot, done, can't, undefined. All right, you guys, in order to multiply A times C, can we do it? Let's go see what is A. A we already know is a 3 by 3. C was a what by what? C was a 3 by 2. Can we multiply it? Yes. My final answer will be A, 3 by 2. Okay, so we've set this up a little bit. Here's what I need you guys to do. We got to go bring down A, and we got to go bring down C in the order that they want us to multiply them. A times C. So I'm going to bring down A, and I'm going to write all this out. 1, 3, 8, 3, -4, 6, -6, 2, 6. Very annoying. That was A. Times my C. C was a 3 by 2. There's my A times my C. And it's going to equal a 3 by 2. 3 rows, 2 columns. I like to set up my answer space because it's going to help. Because again, this is tough. What row, this spot, do you agree, is in the top row, left column? Do you agree with that? Okay, so all we got to do, you guys, is we've got to take this top row, and we've always done horizontal first, right? We have to take this top row times this first column. Do you agree that there's 3 elements in this top row and 3 elements in this first column? So we can do it. We have to take these and multiply them together and then add them up, and that answer goes right here. Holy smokes. Here's what you do. Top row times the first column. You're going to go like this. What is 1 times 2? 2. So I'm actually going to write this off to the side a little bit. 2. Then you're going to add that to this. You're going to go like this. Whoop, and I'm going to move. Now I'm over to the right one and down one, and we're going to multiply these. What is 3 times negative 1? 3 times negative 1 gets me negative 3. And then finally, we're taking the top row times the right column. So the top row times the right column, I've got to move over one more again and move down. What is 8 times 6 going to get me? 48. So we got 2 minus 3 is negative 1 plus 48 is 47. And 47 goes in that blank. Let's think about this. This spot, this is now green. I'm going to say this is green spot. Is what row? Still the top row, yeah? And then isn't it now in the right column? So then I got to take this top row times this right column. And we're going to do one at a time. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to add them up. Holy smokes. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get rid of this. Okay, here we go. Top row times the right column. So we take the first things first. 1 times negative 3. Negative 3 plus, watch what I do. Move to the right one, move down one. So I'm taking negative 3 and I'm adding it to, multiply these guys. 6. Negative 3 plus 6 is going to get me 3. 3 plus, move to the right one, move down one. 3 plus 8 times 7. 8 times 7 is 56. Plus the 3 from before, 59 goes over here. Holy smokes. Okay, bear with me. Y'all are being very patient. Here we go. This spot here, this, I'm going to go blue. Blue spot is now what row? The middle row, and it's in what column? Yeah, first column. I like that. Middle row, first column. Middle row, first column. We can do this. We got to multiply them up and add them together. Here we go, people. Middle row, first column. Here we go. 3 times 2. 6 plus 4 times 1. Or negative 4 times negative 1. 4. 6 plus 4 is getting me 10 plus, move to the right, move down. 10 plus 36, final answer, 46. This blue spot is in the middle row, left column. I need to take this middle row times the left column. I'm going to take this 3 times the 2, middle row, left column. 3 times 2 got me 6. I'm going to write that off. Then I'm going to say middle row, I got to move over. First column, I got to move down. Negative 4 times negative 1 got me a 4. Middle row, right column. Now I'm on the third elements. 6 times 6 is 36. Yeah, good question. Seeing this a couple times, I think, is key to success. This black spot is now, would you still agree, middle row? Is it now the right column? So I got to take this middle row times the right column. Middle row, right column. Middle row, right column. Here we go, people. Let's multiply those, and I'll write it off to the side. I think that might help. What's this going to get me? Negative 9 plus middle row, right column. I'm moving over 1. Boom. Negative 8. Middle row, right column. I'm moving over 1 more. Boom, boom, boom. 6 times 7 is going to get me a 42. So me, as you guys, I do the same thing with my fingers. I do it all with my fingers so that I can keep track of it. Negative 8 plus negative 7 is negative 9 plus negative 8. Negative 17 plus 42. 25. All right.
Surprised we don't do SAT. Like,
This was 22 and 64. Here we go. What's A's dimensions here? This is a what by what? 2 by 2. What about B? Always have to go horizontal, then vertical. So it would be a what? 2 by 3. And what about C? C is a 2 by 3 as well. Very good. Okay, so can we take A times B? A times B. They're right here. Can I take them and I multiply them? Yeah, because my 2 in the middle match. What's my answer shape going to be? 2 by 3. So you guys, I'm going to go bring down A. A is 7053. I'm going to go bring down B. It's annoying. I get it. And the answer, I'm going to set it up because having that set up is huge for us. 2 by 3. This spot is in the top row, left column. This spot, top row, left column. So you guys, that's top row, left column. Are there 2 to multiply in this way and 2 to multiply this way? Yeah. It wouldn't make sense to be able to do, say, a row times this column or column times this row because I'd only have 2 elements here times 3 elements there. Not going to work out. So in order to get this top row left column, I'm going to take top row times left column. We're going to take 7 times 3 plus 0 times 5. 7 times 3 is 21 plus nothing is going to get me 21. This spot here, top row, middle column. Top row, middle column. Row, column. Just like Thomas said, left to right, up to down. Negative 21 plus 0. Negative 21. This is top row, right column. Top row, right column. Top row, we go left to right, top to bottom. 42 plus 0 is 42. Okay, I want you guys to try that bottom. This is always bottom row, so I'm only going to take this bottom row times left column, middle column, right column. Bottom row times each of the columns. I'm going to try to, well done. Boom, 30 negative 3, 24. Let's try BC. Ben Donnie, you already finished this. Ben, what was BC's size? I'm sorry, B's size. 2 by 3. Donahue, what was C's size? 2 by 3. Donahue, what'd you say for multiplying them together? You can't because those middle numbers don't match. So we're done. We love that. Boop. Can't do it. We've got to take top row, left column. So I'd say 0 plus 2 plus 0.